What if I told you that despite all the delays, frustrations, and endless waiting, the Pi network might just be setting itself up for a breakout moment in 2025? That under all the surface-level noise, the KYC issues, price dips, and exchange FOMO, there's a powerful momentum building that could make Pi one of the most important crypto stories of the year? Yes, you heard me right. In this video, we're diving deep into why Pi network may be on the edge of something huge. From an expanding app ecosystem to billions in market value and a community that refuses to quit, there's something brewing that might just surprise even the biggest skeptics. But here's the question for you. Do you think Pi network still has what it takes to lead the decentralized movement, or are we just chasing shadows? Drop your answer in the comments below, and while you're at it, make sure to check out my previous videos to get caught up with everything Pi network has been cooking up recently. The link is in the description. If you're rooting for Pi's future, I want you to head down to the comments section and type Pi network to the moon and let me know your country. We're building a global pioneer family here. Before we go any further, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel so I can keep bringing you the latest and most honest Pi network updates every single week. And don't forget to join our Telegram group and Facebook page, links also down below. And finally, as always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is financial advice. Now, let's get started. Now let's talk about Pi network. Because despite all the ups and downs, this community-driven crypto might be hiding more potential than most of the market gives it credit for. 2025 didn't just sneak in quietly for Pi, it roared in with some major moves that have everyone from early pioneers to first-time traders buzzing. The long-awaited open mainnet is no longer just a dream, it's reality. We're in it. This isn't the test phase anymore. Pi network has officially entered the arena with real-world usage, live transactions, and yes, exchange listings. The moment many have been waiting years for is finally here, but that's just scratching the surface. Let's start with the firecracker, exchange activity. The Pi coin is finally tradable and it's happening on real credible platforms. OKX, Bitget, and Mexi are seeing serious volume. We're talking millions in daily trades. PIUSD pairs are no longer just theoretical, they're moving real capital. OKX alone is pulling nearly $24 million in 24-hour trading volume. And that's not even counting the steady volume pouring in from other top-tier exchanges. Binance may still be on hold, but come on, the momentum is undeniable. When major platforms start taking Pi seriously, the rest of the market pays attention, and you should too. But let's be honest, exchange listings are only half the story. The open network launch was the real game changer. For years, pioneers mined and waited, but now, finally, the blockchain has connected to the outside world. Transactions aren't just internal anymore. Pi is flowing out into the world, plugging into centralized exchanges and powering apps across the ecosystem. And speaking of apps, have you seen what's happening in the Pi browser lately? It's not just experiments and half-finished tools. We've got real apps, real games, and e-commerce services taking shape. Fruity Pi? Live. The Snake Game? Live. Marketplace tools, social platforms, games, you name it, and more are being developed every single week. Pi isn't just an idea anymore. It's becoming a full-blown ecosystem, and the quality standards, they're going up. Apps are being reviewed, improved, and launched with more focus than ever. This isn't about just showing activity, it's about building a usable blockchain environment. And what's pushing all this growth forward? That would be the beating heart of Pi network, the community. You already know how loyal pioneers are, but even after the token generation event, they didn't disappear. They didn't fade. In fact, they've doubled down. On Twitter or X, on Telegram, in the app chat, pioneers are out here keeping the momentum alive. Whether it's sharing tutorials, offering KYC tips, helping others migrate, or just dropping memes and market insights, this community is more alive than ever. As of now, over 19 million users have completed KYC verification. That's massive. And it's not just a number, it's about real identity, real people, and real trust. This step alone brings more legitimacy to the Pi ecosystem than most projects ever see. The security this creates, especially in a time where scams are everywhere, can't be underestimated. And then there's Pi Day, Pi Fest, developer challenges, hackathons. These aren't just feel-good events, they're moments that keep the network vibrant. They're opportunities for builders and users to collide, connect, and create. It's rare in crypto to see this kind of long-term engagement, especially post-TGE. Most projects fade after the hype dies down. Pi is different. Now let's talk numbers, because the market is also speaking, and it's saying something worth hearing. As of now, Pi's market cap is sitting near $4.67 billion. That's no joke. We're talking about a project that hasn't even launched on Binance yet, and it's already pulling in serious valuation numbers. Price-wise, we're hovering in the 60 cents to 70 cents range. Not crazy, but steady. Some might call it slow, but let's be real. In crypto, slow and steady can win the race. A lot of projects pump fast, crash hard, and disappear. Pi is building value with a longer vision. You can see it in the charts, in the liquidity, in the consistent trading volume. And for a project that's just stepping into the open market for the first time, that's a strong foundation. Pi hasn't hit $1 yet, and while some are disappointed, long-term thinkers see the fundamentals aligning. With Pi Ventures supporting real-world startups, the ecosystem is gaining real value and direction. Pi is drawing in developers and builders, but challenges remain. No major price spike, no confirmed Binance listing, and growing impatience from some users. Still, it's early days. Even with the open network live and trading active, Pi is in the early stages of real adoption. Challenges like token unlocks, exchange volatility, and regulatory uncertainty remain. Just like in any serious blockchain project, what sets Pi apart is its resilient community, long-term vision, and focus on practical use. So, what should you do? Stay informed, follow the official updates, stay engaged with the community, keep your expectations grounded, but your eyes wide open. Because what Pi is building isn't a pump and dump scheme. It's infrastructure. And infrastructure takes time. If you're in this for the long haul, if you believe in blockchain that works for everyday people, not just whales and institutions, then Pi still deserves a spot on your watch list. We're at a turning point. 2025 might just be the year where all the building finally starts to pay off. But whether that leads to global adoption or just a few solid wins, that's something we'll discover together. So, what did we cover in this video? We talked about Pi Network's explosive exchange activity, the strength of its ever-engaged community, the massive $4.67 billion market cap that's holding strong, and the rapidly expanding ecosystem of apps that are giving Pi real-world value. We also didn't shy away from the challenges, price dips, slow growth, and high expectations. But at the end of the day, the signs are clear. Pi Network isn't done yet. In fact, it might just be getting started. Now it's your turn. What do you think is the most promising thing about Pi Network right now? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you've got questions or just want to share your thoughts with the community, that's what the comment section is for. Let's talk Pi. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep getting updates that are honest, engaging, and all about the future of Pi Network, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us keep growing and delivering even better content. And don't forget to join our Telegram and Facebook page. Links are waiting for you in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.